My name is Angeli.
Ich bin Robert.
Andres.
And we are the Fresh Air
Frequencies.
Frequencies. So, the first habit is to be proactive. So how have you guys been proactive, or do you guys apply this to your life, or do you think you will apply it to your life?
I guess it's just kind of like right now is just taking notes like for my calc class, just like studying, shifting over more focus to that, just trying to do things to I guess just be proactive in that, and also just doing assignments, doing studying, making study guides, and focusing on the essay right now, and very much about it.
Also trying to take as many notes as I can. I've also been talking to like my friends and my mentor, and I'm gonna get more help from our SI instructor. So I'm getting a lot of help with my essays.
For me, being proactive, it's kind of like managing kind of like what I should be doing, which also is another habit. But for being proactive, it's like kind of seeking out help from SI tutor, like SC, and also using Dr. Marunas as also something, because like I don't have all the answers obviously, so especially with this essay, it's like kind of a little more harder than the last one, I feel like, or at least like starting off. So I think she's also been like a very good stepping stone for that.
I think for me, being proactive, like the most I've done is maybe like staying on top of my stuff.
Yeah.
And then being like, okay, like kind of what she was saying earlier, like, oh, how do you eat an elephant?
Oh yeah.
Like one bite at a time. Yeah. So it's probably just one step at a time.
Yeah. So like positive thinking instead of being like, oh, I can't. For habit number 2, it is to begin with the end in mind. Do you want to start?
For me, when I begin with the end in mind, like it's kind of like a game plan almost.
Like planning it out.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, if I like how we need to write an essay right now. Okay, well, I need the essay done.
And like
this
your
day.
outline.
So
and
then I should work on my essay like this many hours, this many days to get it done.
Oh yeah. Like same thing for me. More it's about, for me, I kind of need to work on this more. Like I know that I should be getting it done. It's more just I can't get it done. Like I have too many things in the way. But I think like with planning, like you said, with our planners as well, like I need to be more focused on that, so that like I can stay on top of things and whatnot.
That time management.
Yeah, that time management would be kicking my ass for real. Yeah.
It's pretty much the same. Yeah, like I've not been planning very effectively as well at all. I've been spending a lot of time on things I probably shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Been doing like very minimum studying. So more recently I've been researching more about my SAT topic and set more time aside every day, like a couple hours to work on the essay.
Kind of just like thinking that I should get this done, and it's great to like as you're going through it, like, man, I don't want to do this, or like I don't want to keep on writing, but you just gotta think to yourself, okay, well, what am I gonna do? Like once I am done, well, once I'm done with this, I can go do this, go have fun, go do other things, rather than just like being stuck on like, damn, this sucks and I don't want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going.
So for habit 3, it's putting things first. Or putting first things first.
It kind of really ties in with the last one, where it's like, okay, well, I want to get this essay done, but I also have to do this and this and this. Well, are those other things really like important right now for me to do, rather than just go all out on this essay, finish it, and then I can start doing the things that it's kind of just like wants,
Like your
rather
future
than
things,
pretty much it's like what you want and what you need to do. Like what you need to do really is to finish this essay, but do you want to do it? No, but it's a need. It's that you need to do all
For all
the
your grades.
So I prioritize, since I'm missing a decent amount of assignments, I'm prioritizing the ones that have a lot of points.
Yeah.
So like the 100 points, the 50 points, I'm leaving the 10s and 5s as an afterthought. So I make sure I can get a better score on those hundreds and then go back and do the lesser assignments.
Oh yeah, that's smart. don't get like points taken off for getting gratuitous stuff
Yeah.
and whatnot. For me, putting things first is actually really freaking hard. Like I said before, like it kind of all ties in together, but it's more just with me time managing and like, yeah, there's like needs for academics, but there's also needs for like your house life. So you need to balance which ones do or should come first. And with me, I just tend to prioritize like my home stuff compared to like my school stuff. So it gets kind of put on the back burner. So that's something that I think I would need to work on, just putting first things first. But yeah, with like the essay coming up, planning ahead would help with putting things first. Like you know what you need to do, so you can get to the like afterthought activities that you need to do and whatnot.
I mean, yeah, it's the same for me as far as like making sure you're prioritizing what needs to be prioritized. Like for me, my biggest thing right now is school. Like I don't have a job or anything right now, unfortunately. But it's a lot like time management, and then with that was the one we had to do the like questionnaires before. It's like okay, then add up like your points and see how good at time management you are. And I was like, oh, I've gotten a lot better. Because my senior in high school, I was like really bad at time management. Like I almost failed like 3 classes and didn't graduate. So that was stressful. But I used like college as a fresh start to be like, okay, well, I can work on my time management now and do better.
And it's like also it helps with like real world stuff. Like yeah, we're in school, but like I feel like school is a lot different than like outside. Like if you have a job and whatnot, you have to prioritize.
Yeah, because then you have like household chores, you have your job.
Yeah, other things. Habit number 4 is think win-win. Think to win, basically.
But what I got from like thinking win-win is like, okay, what is the way, or it has to do with like other people, right? So it's like, oh, we have a problem, but what is
The best.
way that like we can like so it's kind of compromising, but not. And I feel like compromising is a lot like someone loses, but like
But with this
thinking win-win
situation,
is like, okay, you're getting half what you want, half not what you want. I'm getting half what I want, half what I don't want.
yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, that's what I got with that one too. Like yeah, it's basically just compromising. Like if you don't, everyone's gonna disagree with somebody. Like no one's going to have like perfect harmony. Like if that were real, like we would have perfect. Like we wouldn't be in a political state right now. But with think winning, even in small situations, it's just like putting everybody in like a situation that benefits like everyone in that situation in some sort of way, and thinking kind of like past yourself, like past what benefits you, and like that.
Yeah, just where everyone makes an equal compromise that benefits everyone equally. Because if only one person's compromising, then that person's losing.
Yeah. So it's kind of just like working with like your people to reach a situation where you all kind of like benefit from whatever solution gets chosen.
Everyone makes a little compromise and sacrifice.
Yeah, I feel like, can you apply that to like your lives though?
Personally, I don't have any experience with that. Not that I can think of right now. No.
I guess it's kind of just like seeing how you can both benefit from it rather than like seeing that somebody has to like give up something and not like compromise. Okay, well we're gonna get this done, but I'll give up this, and instead of like, okay, well we can go both do this and we don't have to lose anything, and we both benefit from it rather than just being it's like somebody has to do something.
Yeah, I feel like I use it a lot from like, well, because I'm the oldest of like 5 kids, so it's like all the time trying to like
Compromise.
It's a lot of compromise, but then like, yeah, like definitely win-win, because it's like, okay, we're fighting about, okay, you need to do the dishes, but you're not doing them, so it's like, okay, well, do them now.
Yeah.
Or like do them, because if we don't, then you will be. It's also like kind of get my thoughts, because it's like while thinking when you have to like also keep in mind the way you're losing if you don't.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Same with like you, like since I'm the oldest, like I feel like I need to compromise more at least. And like if anything, I do lose more than like win some. But like you will win in a way, maybe just not in the way that you wanted them like most. Which I think comes from my thinking. But it can be used like socially, like especially socially, it can get you like hired in like people's favors and whatnot with this kind of thinking. Habit number 5: seek first to understand, then to be understood. So what I got from it like mostly was the emotional bank account, where it's like kind of like the last thing we just talked about, like compromising, but this one is more like if you give too much, if you have none left for yourself, and like you just give like putting too much emotional like emotional whatever into something that doesn't support you or give back. And it's like realizing you have like a limit to what you can give out and what you can do for people, and then focusing on yourself as well.
And when I hear the prompt, I think like listen to their side first and then give your side.
Oh yeah.
And then see if you guys have common ground, or if you can maybe talk about it some more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, you
Sorry.
got.
Okay, yeah. But I was just thinking, I was like, oh, this is the one where it's like, well, yeah, like it says, like being empathetic. So it's like, literally like understanding others and not putting like your own views or what you want people to see.
Imposing them on some other people.
So it's like, well, I think it's a lot. Like also do. Because like if people practice this more, we wouldn't be in the political state we are now, because no one's actually trying to like understand each other.
Yeah,
or see
it's just a power
from the
play.
other point of view. Yeah.
It's just to see like my opinion
It's
is
just like,
better
no,
than yours.
like listen. No, it's like they're saying like, oh, listen to me. And,
Just
like I don't want to listen to you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, with that, and that's why there's so much like violence and whatnot, because people don't want to be empathetic to other people's sides. Yes.
It's kind of just like what I got was like, you should try to like focus on actually like knowing what you're talking about, rather than just being
yeah.
like, okay, well I see this thing and now I'm suddenly like an expert on it.
Yeah.
And then you say all these things that are like, they can be wrong, you don't really understand it, you're kind of just like throwing it out there without really like knowing what you're talking about.
And that's how like information gets spread and whatnot, especially with like really important topics. Don't think that should happen.
Yeah, I think that's how a lot of trauma like
Happens.
does start.
Yeah.
It's like everyone just wants their point
Everyone-
of view to be seen, without like trying at all to understand
The others.
someone else is
Like putting yourself in other people's shoes, like realizing like why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because like there's always gonna be a reason.
Well,
and
no one like just acts like
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah, there's always a reason. It's just like with this, it's more like you need to understand why they did it, and don't be like hostile, but be understanding and empathetic, and be like, okay, I see your point of view, but like there
You
are
also see my point.
yeah, like you don't need to come to like an agreement. That's why like you don't need to always come to agreement.
It's like
but
respecting each other's.
Opinions.
yeah, which yes. Okay. Habit number 6 is to synergize. It's working together is what I got from it, and that more people, like more hands is better than like, you know what I mean? Where it's like
Collaborative.
yeah, and being able to work together, not thinking that like one idea is better than the other. It's like putting like ideas together to make a bigger, stronger idea, especially in like the workplace. What do you guys think about that?
Personally, I think there's a lot of synergism going on in our class.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
for
think
sure.
especially the art class for sure.
And our families.
And our
Yeah,
families.
being in our families, constantly working together.
I think yeah, especially just for our community that we built for Cynthia and Dr. Maria's class, where like you don't find that kind of connection in your. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like at least for me, like I do not find that kind of connection in my classes. As much as like I try to build that, it's so much harder.
And
It's not encouraged, but I feel like with the environments that Dr. Maria's and Cynthia has like built for us, it's easier for us to want to collaborate and like feel comfortable enough to want to share ideas to make more like our ideas stronger. Like yeah, we have like our are times where nobody does anything.
Yeah.
But like those are like just sometimes. But most of the times like we do work together to get bigger ideas or stronger ideas. And like we usually get something out of it when they force us out of questions.
Yeah.
We also synergized really well with the history class before I came here. In fact, we worked with each other so well that by the end of it, we actually had a pizza party.
Like good things come out of like working together.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Well, I think for me, like a lot. Like, well, what I wrote in my like reflection or whatever for this habit is like, I think I like acknowledge that I take more of a leadership role usually, and like I don't love doing that, and because I do that so often,
It's
when
like
I
you
just
just
have to
expect it.
collaborate.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
You want to not
Yeah.
be part. You don't want to be the leader, or you
well,
want.
it's like by default, I feel like I am a leader.
Right.
So then when someone else is like, tries to like lead to, like, I have a trouble like stepping back and being like, okay, let's work on it together.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay. So like you feel like you need to.
I need to work on it.
For habit number 7 is sharpen the saw. What do you guys think about that? I think it's like more like
Finding finding balance within like having fun and
Taking care of yourself.
like taking care of yourself and like
and your
work.
priorities.
Yeah.
Like self-care and prioritizing yourself, because it's really hard to like realize when your emotional bank account has been empty. Like it's kind of hard for you to realize like you're drained, because like you kind of need to be, maybe just like for us, because we're first generation students or whatever, like we just feel like we need to work 10 times harder. Like they were saying, like Dr. Mitch was saying, like we feel like we need to work 10 times harder to prove ourselves, to the point where we don't realize like, hey, we're burnt out and whatnot. I think for this, it's like sharpening us all, is like being able to realize when we need to take care of ourselves and to take breaks, and like what we need to do to help ourselves and sharpen our abilities. What guys' thoughts? Like anything to add?
I definitely need to improve the self-care aspect of that. I do not take good care of myself.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
It's also just draining because just being a diabetic. The-
Yeah, it's even harder.
So what I have now helped me a lot.
What do you have?
Oh, I have a pump,
Oh, okay.
automatically giving me insulin, and I have a reader,
Patch or? Oh, really?
like an actual reader that checks my blood for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because before I had to poke a finger and
Oh,
then
yeah.
do the sensor and then do the injection of the
Yeah.
dye. And one day I just looked at my hand, saw all the holes, I was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was very unhealthy, very high numbers during that time.
No, yeah, especially for your situation. It's also, 'cause my dad has type 2.
Yes, type 2.
Is it type 1?
Type 1 you get like genetically,
Oh.
and it's incurable right now.
Oh, yeah.
Type 2 you can get at any point in life.
Do you have type 2?
I have type 1.
My dad has like type 2, so like I understand like your struggle, and it's only now like recently where like, he has like patch and whatnot, and even then like it's still hard for him to take care of himself. Yeah, it's just like harder because of like your what do you like what do you say?
It's like a disease.
Your disease, like it's just 10 times harder for, I guess, like your situation. Your situation? You got anything?
I think like on the outside, I could say I take care of myself pretty well. Like I have good balance between like hanging out with my boyfriend and getting all my work done and making sure like I do my self-care like physically wise. Like I go walk, I wash my face, I take my showers when I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
But I think something I struggle most with is definitely like mental health.
Yeah.
Because like there's a lot of things going on at home where I'm like really stressed out and like I don't acknowledge it. I just pretend like I'm still happy all the time. So I think that's definitely like had an effect, especially recently. So it's just kind of like I'm very anxious all the time, and I don't find that like moment where I like deep breaths and like actually acknowledge my feelings.
You don't take the mask off.
No,
You do not take that
no,
mask.
the mask is glued on.
Really big.
It's kind of just really like all yourself, just focusing on yourself, trying to sharpen yourself. Like it literally says just sharpening the saw. Just trying to focus on yourself, and just try to be better, and just really take all these things and just try to see how you can put them like in a positive way, or just try to improve.
How do you apply it for your life?
Right now, it's kind of just like, at first, I didn't used to study that much for like math, and then because I thought it was just gonna be like high school, you just look at it and it's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Like, the test was like simple logic. It was not simple logic
Yeah,
at
I bet.
all. So I kind of just had to sacrifice just going out, doing like exercise or going to the gym, rather just doing like studying. And sure, that can improve something, but it's really like taking something out. But in the long run, it should help out with like classes and having good grades and all that stuff.
It's like like with you is like focusing your like managing your time, because like yeah, like you're giving up these things that like you're saying like you're giving up like working out or whatever, but like you're also like, if you focus too much on like math and school, like you will burn out, like it's inevitable. So like taking breaks is necessary so that you can come back like maybe better than ever or whatever. So like
new and improved you.
yeah, not new and improved, but like just like a more refreshed you to like accomplish like your math or whatever. Cause you can't like, I fucking hate math. So like trust, I understand, but it's like you can't like do these like hard questions or these hard things when you're like tired and burnt out. Like refreshing yourself and getting like going back to it. It's like
Anyways, guys, today we talked about the 7 habits of highly effective people and went over how we use them in our lives and how we can improve on them.
How do you use each
Yes.
and every one of these habits in your life?
What's
Provide
the
examples.
yes? What's the main habit that you want to work on, like, or need to apply to your life?
What is your strongest and what is your weakest?
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm Nia,
I'm Angeli.
Ich bin Robert.
I'm Andres.
and
we are
this is the
yeah.
Fresh Air Frequencies.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay, stop the video.
Okay, guys. So now.
Someone do something embarrassing.
Oh, no, thank you.